it's time to go in. So for the first time, I'm going to use a badge to get in. Good morning. I guess my bangs are still very wet. It is drizzling, but not quite enough for me to take out my umbrella and make it all wet. Let's see if I can make it the rest of the way without opening it. But it's Tuesday and it is the last school/work day of the week. I can't really fully say that because who knows if I have freelance work. I don't know. But I thought I'd say hi because I won't have a lot of opportunities to film. But I will see you later. Hello everyone. I just pulled up to the school side lot and my badge is not here, but they did give me a long-term sub badge, so I can just go in the side door. I do have to run to the office when I am done and give my hours because I do not have a login yet to the school system. I don't know, these words, they escape me. But yeah, gonna go work. I'm crampy. I was supposed to get my period like a week ago, but when I have a UTI, my cycle's always at least 30 days. So I think we're at 32. Last time it was 33, so we'll see. It's coming. But sorry, I'm not that cold, but I'm trying to save myself blurring out a school name that's on this lanyard. And yeah, I guess it's time to go in. So for the first time, I'm going to use a badge to get in, like scanny thing. So we'll see how that goes. But bye, I will see you after. I'm going to try to go to the thrift store. It's windy. I can't tell because all the leaves are gone, but it's like, all right, bye. Hello everyone. I'm so tired that it's hard to bring myself to even speak on my day. Tuesdays will be quite exhausting in December while I am subbing long term. At the moment I am winding the yarn that came into the individual colors. So I just paused to get Sebastian into the shower. It's 8 o'clock. Anyway, I talked to you after the office, maybe when I arrived at the school as well. but it was a pretty normal shift with 2 people. Kind of used to it now because the whole year it's been a struggle to have even just 2 people. I was originally scheduled to cover somebody who took some vacation time, and it would have been me, the newest lady, and the one that was here last year who's leaving, and it was going to be her last day. She was here yesterday, so that's why I didn't need to go in. And there's a volunteer covering the person on vacation, but she called out today, the one with the last day. So it was just 2 of us, but that's fine. It's very similar to when I wasn't paid for it, except that now not having that OG cafeteria monitor who normally comes in way earlier to set things up, we are setting things up. So we had to wipe down some tables that they were using for an event. We have to fill the sanitizer bottles, make sure all the spoons and forks are reloaded, get the trash cans in position, and put out rolls of paper towels on all the tables. I confirmed that the notebook was in the office of the cafeteria manager. It seems like we need to put it away. I don't know that we're ever going to need to get it, but I'll confirm that it's there every time that I'm there. That's not a big deal. And then, yeah, this time there was a list of when ice cream is supposed to be, which is helpful. I didn't have to calculate it, but I also took it as the manager realized that I was checking in with her because I didn't want to overstep any boundaries and just go ahead and do ice cream. I was calculating the right time, and I'd go to her and say, is it time for ice cream? Because I didn't want to just go ahead and do it and be all bossy. But yeah, that made me feel better. I was like, okay, we can just do it at these times now. And when the first one rolled around, like, we didn't have to worry about kindergarten. They kind of wait till they've eaten enough and the kindergarten aides will start it. But with the first one, the new lady came over and she's like, so how do you usually get their attention for ice cream? I don't usually do ice cream. I always kind of left it to everybody else unless they asked me to do it. Some people like to clap and get attention, like the manager. Some people just quietly walk around and tell everybody table by table. I've tried different ways. And honestly, I was just like, I just decided to do the clapping. And you just do like a pattern. Usually I go clap, 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 clap. And the first people who hear me will repeat that. And if it's not very many of them, I'll do it a second time and then I'll get more. And then I'll have their eyes on me and we'll tell the entire grade to use their walking feet to go line up for ice cream if you have a blue token. So yeah, she asked me what I usually do. I was like, usually I do a clapping thing. And I don't know, we never even really spoke about it, but she just settled into the position of, we would watch the time, she'd go to the cart, we'd make eye contact and nod, and then I would just yell out and get everybody's attention and send them her way. So I did that for first through fifth. Third grade was the best. I did once clap. Almost everybody clapped instantly the first time and then was quiet. I'm like, whoa, third grade, awesome job. You guys win. But yeah, it's so funny that me, the quiet person who could happily stay in her house and not talk to anybody, who has a voice that just goes like that, is the one that's yelling. So it'll be interesting what they do when I'm not there, because the one that's out on vacation right now, she's pretty quiet too. So yeah, on Monday it'll be the 3 of us, and I'll be able to catch her up to speed on what's going on. Anyway, partway through, the office lady brought my badge. My picture looks ridiculous because I was like, oh, do I smile? And they said no, so I was like, my face looks like a big beach ball. It looks so round because I'm like, I always have little chipmunk cheeks. Whatever, I'm fine with it. It'd be cuter if I was smiling. And yeah, the sub pass was annoying. It has 2 different parts. It was like clank, 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 and oh, I was like always grabbing it because it felt so loud. But mine only has 1 piece, and it has a shorter lanyard, and it's not annoying me, so I'm fine with it. Though it does say the school name all over the lanyard, so I might switch that so I don't have to blur it out if I forget that it's on. But yeah, kids were a little feisty. It was the day before break. That's gonna happen, but nothing too bad. We dealt with it. It's just at times I felt like I was just being dragged from one table to another so they could tattle on each other. And as I said in my interview, it's like a lot of times nothing needs to be done because it wasn't serious. It's all over. They just want to be heard, and they want to be listened to and respected, just like adults. They want to be heard. They want to have a voice, and I could say yes, that's very annoying, and it actually sounds like that was an accident. Can you please say you're sorry, even though it was an accident and upset your friend? And we keep our hands to ourselves even when we're upset. That's not the way we respond. Do we respond with our hands? No, we don't. I felt like it's good. Yeah, so that was that. And then I couldn't just leave. I needed to bring my hours to the office. I did talk to them, as I said, and I just don't have a login yet. So I brought her the Post-it note that I had started. Ended up with the exact same hours both of the days that I have on this pay period. It's about 3 hours and 15 minutes. And then I also brought the notebook that we have to bring back to the nurse and quickly chatted about the training that I'm supposed to have. And I guess it's like an hour-long medical training, which is great, but I think they only do it about once a month, and I missed it because I wasn't in the system. I was waiting for my appointment to get my fingerprints. Good job, Gustav. Look at that fresh growth. Awesome. I need to get to the shower soon, so I gotta speed this up. Yeah, so I did have to stop in there, but I got out of the school at a reasonable time, and I could walk back through the school and leave through the cafeteria, which is where my car was. Went to the thrift store. They really didn't have much. I got 3 shirts, 2 for Sebastian, 1 for me, and I got 2 picture frames. They were only $1 each, which they don't do too often for nice frames. Usually they're like broken, but it's because they're this kind where they're custom frames with paper, and the art is kind of not everybody's taste. If it's a frame you can easily change out, they'll charge you for it. But I have no problem at all ripping that apart and putting my own picture into it, and a lot of these are like that. So $2 for 2 gold frames, perfect. It's just, that's all I found. So I came home and I didn't really have time to eat, and also I was like, oh, I don't want anything but an acai bowl. But Sebastian came home and we went through a little bit of a meltdown, but we got through it because he just wanted to play Minecraft right away, but he also wanted to go with me to the coffee shop, and it was really hard processing that, but he worked through it and finally was okay with going to the coffee shop and then playing Minecraft. He wanted to do a voice call on his watch at the coffee shop playing Minecraft on their Wi-Fi. I'm like, you can't have a voice call at the coffee shop with your friends shrieking about Minecraft. It's not how it works. But yeah, so he got his quiche and I got an acai bowl and ate half. He wanted to hurry, so I was like, that's fine, I'll bring it home. But like as soon as I stopped eating it, my stomach's like, oh, you're done, we're full. So I gave it to Jax after school, and that was great. It was great to share. We stopped and got some milk. Oh, he needs me. And then we were done. Yeah? What's up? You ready to do your hair? What? Okay, but then we really have to finish up your shower. When they wired our little dimming switch, the shower LED light doesn't go all the way dim, so if you slide it all the way down, all the room lights go off except the shower is a light, like an ambient light. It's nice. Anyway, oh my gosh, I've talked so long. I'm just able to open my brain and like connect it to my mouth, and it's just, the stuff comes out. But my mouth is physically tired, and it's physically tiring to talk, so I need to finish. But I finally got to sit for a little bit after that, and before dinner I got like an hour or so, hour and a half, and it was wonderful because I hadn't sat more than 30 minutes since I woke up at 5:30, and it was like 4. It was ridiculous. I was so tired of standing because I stand in the office. I walk to and from the school when I do the office shift. I stand the entire time walking around in the cafeteria. I stood in the thrift shop. And here I am, standing. Why am I standing? It's gonna feel so good to lay down tonight. But Danny went and picked up Greek food because he was craving that, and then he went out to a brewery because a friend is in town, and that's where he is. So we're doing bedtime, and I'm gonna say goodnight. I'm gonna say goodnight fully, but I might have to have Sebastian say goodnight too. There's some more new growth with Claude. Everybody's doing so good. All right, good night, everyone. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.